Namaste. Welcome to Wise Out Career Guide. Today we have Mr. Rajendra Soni, who is a coach and he works with people in helping them become authors and writers. Let's hear from him, his journey, and his story. Welcome, sir.
Hi, how are you, Neha?
Good. It's very nice of you to join us today, sir. So, before we start with your entire corporate journey, could you help us understand what has been your educational background?
Yeah, I am basically an expert in mass communication and journalism, and
Okay.
I have done this from the Delhi University. Yeah,
Okay. So, sir, what was, after completing your Delhi University course, what was your first job like?
I went into medical transcription first of all, and over
Okay.
there I started getting training to become a medical transcriptionist. And over
What
there,
exactly is that, sir? I'm sorry to interrupt, but what exactly is a medical transcriptionist?
a medical transcriptionist is a person basically who transcribes the medical documents sent by various doctors from USA, Canada, and Australia, and various other countries. And here,
Okay.
in US countries and in other countries outside Western countries, the process is basically they have medical record number, which is not happening over here. They have their
Okay.
permanent medical record numbers for each and every citizen. And whenever a person falls ill, they don't have to pay to the direct doctor directly. They pay for their insurance, and the insurance is paid by basically by the government first of all, and then their private insurance is also there. So to get money from the private insurance, the doctors actually record all the documents, and it is called medical transcription.
Okay. So,
And
how
when the
was the
medical,
experience there?
see, the experience was really good, and it was a very tough job. And it was basically, if you will compare on a scale of 0 to 10, so it will be the 10, which was the toughest job over there,
Mhm.
because you have your or you need to have a lot of skills over there, the listening skills and very good analytical abilities, and
Okay.
also very good skills to basically understand various medical terms. Okay, so you need to go through a lot of dictionaries, a lot of medical dictionaries like Stanford and all, and you need to understand various medical terms, because when the doctor says something, they say in a flow, and you need to
Right.
understand that what they are saying, and you need to grasp that and write that and type that in the document.
Okay.
You will be using the screen on the, you'll be using a document over there to type, and simultaneously you
Mhm.
need to play with the foot pedal. You need to play the
Okay.
file on the foot pedal, then you can reverse it, forward it from there. So your hands, your eyes, your foot pedal, your
Feet.
feet foot over there, and everything is basically in should be in coordination to work in the flow.
Okay. Now I understand the difficulty being 10.
This is the reason why I said that till now, whatever things I'm doing right now, those are also not so much difficult, which I started with. So I have already done the most difficult part in my early career.
Okay. So, sir, what got you into, coaching of for writers?
See, when I was into medical transcription, at that point of time, I was writing articles on Hub Pages. I started
Okay.
writing in 2006, and over there, I was writing with foreign authors and writers, and I got
Hmm.
to learn about so many SEO techniques and many other things from there.
Okay.
I have my mentors from Australia and Canada, and those were also from the Hub Pages that they connected with me from there, and
Hmm.
I paid them in some dollars, some thousands of dollars over there to get training into becoming a blogger. I
Okay.
basically started learning micro niche writing since that time only. So
Okay.
whenever a difficult medical word was coming to me, I was searching it on Google, and as I was into medical transcription, I was able to find new words when I was doing the transcripts. From
Right.
there, I was able to find so many new words which were actually, a lot of content was not written on that in the Google,
Hmm.
on the
Right.
websites. So I started writing on those topics which were unavailable, and slowly and slowly, what happened that those topics, for those topics, the demand started increasing in the market. So all
Okay.
my write-ups, which were actually old ones, they started growing in the market because I was in the beginning, I worked on the micro niches,
Right.
low competition
Okay.
area.
Okay. So, sir, writing as a thought, a lot of people have it in their mind. They, sometimes write their full books in their heads, but actually putting it down on a paper or on a computer is a much different thing. So, how do you, help people come out of that fear?
See, the first thing when a writer joins me, then I tell them that if you can't write an article, write 3 paragraphs. If you don't can't write 3 paragraphs, write 2 paragraphs. If you can't write 2 paragraphs, write just 1 paragraph. If you can't write 1 paragraph, just write 100 words. So from
Okay.
there they start. Once a writer comes to me and they don't know how to even write, I tell them to
Mhm.
write something of 100 words. From there they go further. Okay, from
Okay.
100 words, we go to 200 words, then 300 words, then 500 words, then 1000 words, and 1500 words, and 2500 words also, based on the experience of the writer. So, writers who come to me, I give them training, and then I connect them with the freelance writing clients from where they start earning money. I'm
Okay.
also running a LinkedIn Atomic Writing Challenge. Right now, the
Mhm.
sixth challenge is going on at the end of the year. I started the
Okay.
first LinkedIn Atomic Writing Challenge on 1st of Jan this year,
Okay.
2022.
Okay.
So till now, we are doing the sixth right now, and till now I have run around 27 writing contests through which I have given more than 8 lakh rupees in cash prizes to various writers who have gone through those contests. And you can just go to Google and type Rajinder Soni cash rewards, and you will find all my rewards given to my writers displayed on Google.
Okay, that's great. So, sir, writing or, copywriting, authors, the space is increasing in number of people every day. For freshers, what do you suggest are the avenues they can start exploring at an early stage?
The best guidance for any aspiring writer would be to basically start writing something and then
Mm-hmm.
focus on writing for blogs and SEO articles, and write for websites, write for
Mm-hmm.
magazines, write for various other content that you can write on. And then slowly and slowly, you should actually go ahead and focus on one micro niche. A micro
Okay.
niche is something where basically, suppose there is a broad niche which is called travel. In the
Yeah.
travel part, if you go down, then the traveling in India will be micro niche. Then you go down, then traveling in Uttarakhand is a micro niche. Then
Okay.
solo women trekkers in Uttarakhand will be the main micro niche, which will be having low competition. And if you will write on this, if you will make your community on this, then the community is going to boom.
Okay. So, sir, apart from the fact that you're coaching writers, the part of you being a coach, is there a formal coaching course that you've done, or does this require a formal, training?
Yes, yes, I have done my coaching course in 2018 from
Okay,
the Siddhar Rajshekar's Academy, Internet Lifestyle Hub. And from there,
okay.
I started the coaching career. Previous to that, I was into my corporate job for 19 years, and
Mm-hmm.
I like wore various hats of medical transcriptionist, then quality analyst, then trainee copywriter, then copywriter, then manager copywriter, then senior manager copywriter. All these things I have done previously, and in my
Okay.
whole career, I have been a trainer, and I have trained many medical transcriptionists and many editors. And then
Mm-hmm.
in 2018, when I was watching a webinar of Siddhar Rajshekhar. At that point of time, I thought that I should become a coach, and I immediately brought out my credit card and bought his course, and here I am.
Okay. So, sir, now, coming to coaching as a career choice, do you think this is something which is picking up in India?
Yes, yes, yes. The coaching is the most important thing which is going on right now. If you will go to Google and you will search over there, that there are how many
Mm-hmm.
teachers in India for the population. There are 1 crore, like 130 crore people in India, but the coaches are only 97 lakhs till now. The teachers and coaches, the traditional teachers,
Okay.
the coaching center teachers, and all the digital coaches, those are only 97 lakhs. So there is a lot of scope over here for coaching for the next 20 years. So it's a very big
Okay.
market. And if you want to become a coach, the first thing you should be focusing on should be that you should be actually understanding that what you're passionate about.
Okay.
Don't actually like coach on anything that you're not passionate about. You should be focusing on a micro niche first of all, and then making and developing your brand. So there's because there are so many life coaches, but what unique thing is in you all about? So
Right.
I have given micro niche clarity sessions to various experienced writers and aspiring coaches, and this is the award reward that I got from the OMG Book of Records in June 2022, and you can see
Oh,
in
wow.
the behind over there.
Background picture. Yes, we
So you
can.
can go to Google, and if you type micro niche expert, you will only find
Mhm.
me.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So, sir, for people who aspire to be coaches as a career option, want to take that, what do you suggest they should, do in terms of their educational training?
See, if you want to become a coach, the education, more than the educational training, your passion and your connection of your passion with your experience and knowledge is more important.
Okay.
So if you will say that you want to become a coach and you have some type of things in your life, suppose you have helped someone and people have acknowledged that. So based on that, whatever people have acknowledged you with, you can actually form your coaching. It can be in the terms of relationships. It can be in like helping someone save money, or in helping like some cash flow management, or business growth, career growth, or even like spirituality, or
Mhm.
like you can say health or medical disorders or natural medicine. Anything you can become a coach on. But the most important thing is that you need to first of all go inside you and find that passion out from you. So on that I am doing the special work over there. I give micro-niche clarity sessions to people. So in that session, for the first 15 minutes, I do a meditation session and tell them how to go inside them. And then
Okay.
after that, I give them the homework to do. After completion of the homework, they come back to me for a 25-minute session, which we do on Google in the SEO, because I have written more than 1,000 articles and I know how to basically do the SEO part over there for the microniche.
Okay.
So after that, I finalize a basically when we take the instances from them and they have some unique things coming out from there. Based on those
Mhm.
instances, we try to find it out that what microniche can be developed for them. So even they
Okay.
don't know that this can be done, but they when they find it that this is my microniche, then they feel very happy,
Mhm.
because this was something that they always wanted to do in their life since childhood.
Right.
So I connect their microniche with the childhood basically, which becomes the purpose of life. So when your
Okay.
business or coaching business comes on your purpose of life, then it actually becomes a, it doesn't become a business, or it doesn't become some work that you're doing. You
Mhm.
talk in a flow, you speak in a flow, you're very passionate about that. So you don't feel like working. So that's the
Okay.
best thing of taking a micro niche. After the SEO part, I give them more homework on the content, basically the target audience and what would be the designation clarity, the mission clarity, and all these things. After that,
Mhm.
I give them a 40-minute complete roadmap and complete coaching clarity for 1 year. Phases of growth, what tools should be used, what type of things they need to do, and what all things they need to manage over there. So after that,
Okay.
they have complete clarity. And to find out my microniche clarity reviews over there, just go to trustpilot.com and click like in the search box you can type digital writo,
Okay.
digital space, sorry, without space, WRITO, and you will find digital writopreneurs hub. Over there you will find so many testimonials, hundreds of testimonials shared by people who have already taken the microniche clarity from me.
Sure. Okay. So, sir, what is that one tip that you would want to give freshers who are thinking of getting into writing or coaching for them to become successful?
again, the most important tip for a writer or a coach would be that for a writer, it's different basically. For writers, the tip is basically you should actually understand the nuances of grammar, brush up your grammar skills first of all. Don't depend on Grammarly and Hemingway applications, because if someone will take your test on a piece of paper, plain paper, then you will be having a lot of spelling mistakes. You will be having a lot of grammar mistakes, and those issues will not be able to solve. And you can actually lose the offer of getting a good job, because many good providers over there, or the recruiters, or the companies who hire writers, they can actually take your interview on a piece of paper instead of on the internet. So avoid using these applications and make yourself a basically an eagle-eyed writer and editor. That is the most important thing for writers. The most important thing for coaches is basically, if you want to become a coach, first of all, understand whether you have the capability to speak in front of the videos, whether you know how to do public speaking. If not, then first of all, take training for public speaking. Or the most important thing, before that also, the most important thing is get your micro niche clarity. If your niche is not clear, you don't know on which system you want to make your coaching business, then you won't be able to understand what to do further. That is the most painful problem of any coaches over there. And we have thousands of coaches who have taken courses of various providers who are training the trainers, but they are sitting idle over there doing nothing. They have spent lakhs and lakhs of rupees, more than like 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 25 lakh rupees. They have spent all over the world on different coaches, but they are not able to find their micro niche. So micro niche is the most important thing which should be found. And after that, the complete coaching clarity of 1 year. If you get that clarity, then you can actually make a plan to leave your job in 6 months and convert into coaching completely.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience and insights into both writing as a career and coaching. Thank you once again.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
So that was Mr. Rajinder Soni sharing with us his experience and his journey into writing and coaching as a business. Now, the two tips that he gave us, one was about writers, how they need to know their grammar very well, and you cannot depend on any of the computer softwares to help you with your grammar and editing. Because if you're looking for a job, the employer might give you a written exam which is on paper and not on computer. So what will you do then? It is therefore very important, irrespective of which language you're planning to write in, you need to know the grammar very well of that language. And as for a coach, yes, the coaching business is picking up in India, and a lot of people are looking for coaches for that support to, help them reach their goals. But if you don't have a micro niche when it comes to coaching, you will not be able to survive in the fast growing industry that it is. I hope you had some insights and learning out of this interview. And in case you're looking at any kind of coaching with Mr. Rajinder Soni in terms of writing or becoming a coach, do write to us in the comments below and we'll help you connect with him and answer any questions that you have. Also, do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.